Hey, what's up guys? Grimsy42 here, back with a couple more pickups. This is two separate stops, and there's just a couple titles with each, maybe 10 or so, so I figured I'd throw it all together into one video. If it gets too long, I'll split it up, but I should be able to do it in one take. So, both of these were buy two, get one free. I try to take advantage of that anytime I can. It's always good to pick up some titles that way. Sometimes it's a rare title that was a bit out of your price range, and sometimes it's just picking up common titles really cheap. And I did a little bit of both here, so it's a pretty good deal. So let's get started. Okay, the first game is a game I've never actually seen before. It's by Konami. It's Tiny Toons Cartoon Workshop. Next is a Dreamcast game. I picked this up for, I want to say, like $1. This is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Rogue Spear. And it's complete. Next is the only Genesis game I have for this pickup. It's a complete one, which is why I grabbed it, and that's Terminator 2, the arcade game. And it's complete. Okay, these next four games are definitely just filler titles, and if anything, I just got them for the case. First one is a Sega Saturn title, World Series Baseball 2, and it doesn't have the styrofoam, and the case on it's a little busted, but it was like $1. So this next one I paid $2.60 for. This also does not have the styrofoam, but it is complete, and it's Formula One Racing Beyond the Limit. It's a Sega CD game, so it's kind of cool to grab that. Next one is NHL 94. And this one I picked up for under $2. It's ESPN Sunday Night NFL. So these graphics look pretty bad, but I basically just picked this up again because it's a cheap Sega CD game. So I'm trying to beef up my Sega CD and Saturn collections. Okay, and the last two games I got are a little more obscure. One of them I was definitely looking for, and the other one I was happy to find when I saw it. The first one is Captain America and the Avengers. It's definitely a really fun beat 'em up, so I enjoyed that as a kid, so I look forward to it again. This next one I'm not sure if I've ever played, but I know I want to. It's Final Fight 2, so I was really happy to find this one. I want to say this one was like, $20, but I bundled it with a friend's purchases. He wound up getting a couple games of similar price, so at buy two get one free, I wound up getting it for like $16 with there's also a discount card at that store, so I wound up getting like 40% off of the price. So it was already cheaper than they go for on eBay, so with the 40% off I definitely wanted to take the opportunity to grab it. Okay, and that was everything from that pickup. I do have some other stuff here. On that same trip I actually wound up grabbing a DS game. A couple actually. They're doing buy two get one free at GameStop on DS games, so if you're looking for them, now's the chance to grab them at a good price. The first one is Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, and it's complete. And the next one is actually a pretty valuable game, and I got it at a really good price. It's Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. And it's also complete. Okay, and then this next group of pickups, I got some pretty good stuff, so I'm definitely happy to show this to you guys. Actually, a lot of these are good titles. This was really not a filler run. This was more just trying to grab some games that I had wanted to pick up and get them at good prices. The first one is kind of a common crap title. It's Yo-Noid. It's a Capcom game. I've never played it. I think it's like the Domino's mascot from back in the day. So Capcom made good games, so I hope they don't disappoint with that one. This next one I got actually came with the manual. I remember playing it as a kid, and I definitely wanted to give it another try. Now that I'm older, maybe I could do a little better than I did back then. It's Double Dragon 3, and like I said, it came with the manual, so that was really cool. Also, I managed to grab a couple extra manuals while I was there, so I'll just show those to you now. I got Double Dragon 1 and 2 and Bad Dudes. Those were all very similar games, so it was cool to grab all those just in case I ever find the games or whatever, I can complete them. And I did grab a couple of extra manuals for Super Nintendo also. I got Gradius and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Okay, now I'll get into the more rare NES games. I did pick up two pretty good NES games. So the first one is Mega Man 4, and it's in very good condition, and also came with the manual, so that was a great find. And then the last NES game that I have is Mega Man 6, which also came with the manual. And I've seen this manual sell for $30 by itself on eBay, and it's very crisp. I mean, the corners are all nice. It's really in great shape. There's no writing or anything like that, and the cart is in amazing condition. Not counting the discounter, the buy two get one free. This retailed $25, which is definitely less than it goes for on eBay. It's usually like $40-50, especially with the manual. So I had no issue grabbing that. Okay, next I'll show the lone N64 title I grabbed. It's got a little bit of label damage, which kind of sucks, but I was happy to get it because I've never played it before. It's Goemon's Great Adventure. It's the sequel to Mystical Ninja, which I showed in an earlier pickup. And next I got a couple Super Nintendo games. And they're decent titles. They're just games I was looking forward to playing, so I picked them up. It's Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and Street Fighter Alpha 2. Now this is a late release for the Super Nintendo, and it's one of the last games they made. And in addition to that, they actually built a chip specifically for this game so that they could power all the sprite animations for it. So it's really cool, and I'm glad to have that one. These last two are Genesis titles, and unfortunately the one I was the happiest to get has some pretty significant label damage. But it's definitely okay because I can just play it for now. And with the buy two get one free, I got them at a great price. So the first one, as you can see, the label damage is Splatterhouse 2. So I'm definitely excited to try this one out. And the last one, I recently picked a manual up for, but it also came with the manual, so I wasn't going to complain. And that's Gunstar Heroes. And I hear a lot of good stuff about this game. It looks really fun. I'm looking forward to playing it, and I'm definitely looking for a case to complete my copy. So if anyone has a case, I would definitely love to add that to my collection. So hit me up, message me, and maybe we can work out a trade. But that's going to wrap up this section of pickups, and I got some decent stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave comments. And until next time, guys, take care.